Hello and welcome. Today I'll be debunking the reality of aging.
Hi, my name is Renee with Reality of Aging.
Hello, motherfucker.
And today's subject is going to be, why is the vegan diet unhealthy for us? Okay? Now, we're going to use common sense and science.
Well, the definition of science, this guy says he's going to use science, is the intellectual and practical activity of comprising the systematic study of structural behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. I really doubt you're going to come anywhere near to this, but nevertheless, I digress.
To figure out the truth here, I get a lot of vegans that do not like me because I'm the evil meat eater. Well, the reality is that science is true.
I'm gonna stop you right there. First of all, it's up to debate if science can tell us what's objectively true. And that's the thing about science. If somebody comes up with a theory and it seems scientifically sound, but 10 years later someone comes up with a theory providing evidence proving that that's wrong, then the science will change. They don't hold on to a belief.
No, we can't dispute it, we can only follow it.
No, once again you're wrong. We don't follow anything. I don't know where you're coming from, but we can dispute science. That's where it comes from. That is the origin of science. That physics is just philosophy of how the world works, and from evidence of the surroundings we can actually use that to just come to a conclusion, and without that we'd have nowhere. This guy simply does not understand the meaning of anything that's coming out of his mouth at this moment.
So breaking down the human body, we have to first understand, say let's take for instance the vegan diet, okay, made of all vegetable proteins, and we can.
And another time you're wrong, it's not made up of just vegetable proteins, it's made up of nuts proteins, seed proteins, there's thousands of types of proteins, so you can't just label them as vegetable proteins or whatever. The proteins like casein proteins, they're the ones you want to avoid, and they're the ones in meat, so they're the worst.
Take, say, my diet, basically the human diet.
The human diet. Okay. Yeah.
Mostly made of, say, eggs and chicken, fish, flesh proteins. So you have those two diets, those two different diets. Now we're going to look at the health of each individual, and based on science, which individual would be healthier, the vegan or the person that is eating flesh protein. So I'm going to present to you, simply put, the human body absorbs protein on a DNA level, meaning the higher you will have a higher absorption of protein if it's closer to our DNA.
Science at its best. Flawless performance.
So obviously we are so far away from any plant life that nothing in the plant world could possibly substitute for a piece of chicken or a piece of fish, simply because our DNA is closer to that. In turn, we absorb more. Say for instance you get an 8-ounce patty of a turkey burger and 8 ounces of broccoli, you're still going to get 1,000 times more protein from the turkey patty.
Well, why don't you just eat yourself then, you idiot? This is a vegan bodybuilder here. That just shows that you can't be huge on a vegan bodybuilding diet. What else? Oh yeah, kale has got 80% the same DNA. So even if that was true, which clearly not, you know nothing about DNA at all, then it would be only 80% inefficient. So yeah.
It's as simple as that. So all you vegans out there, I hate to put it to you, but you're on the wrong diet.
Well, you're on the wrong planet. You should be on planet retard with all the other retards. Jokes and retards don't deserve to go there.
I mean, it's really true.
No, it's not true. Well, I've had enough of this fucktard. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.